My name's Teeny Costley, and Easter is probably the most special time of year for me. It means so much, and it's really a heartfelt time. I always try Maundy, Thursday, Good Friday, have a very somber time and really reflect on what it is.
Hi, I'm Drew Hicks. Just want to share a little bit how I feel about Easter and what God has done for me. This year is probably the first Easter that I really understand what Easter's all about. I'm a recovering alcoholic. My life before I got sober, I was very self-centered, had a lot of self-pity, tried to live life on my terms and not on God's terms. I would spend a lot of days in the dark, I guess you could say.
Easter is also a contrast of the ugliness of mankind to me and the beauty and love of God and Jesus Christ, and how there is hope and forgiveness and second chances and new life. It represents new life.
And when I got sober, I learned that, God does forgive, and God's will is so great. And every day now, I choose to do God's will, not my own. And the blessings from that is just words cannot describe.
Alright, my name's Stephen Shaw, and for me, Easter and the resurrection, all that really puts an exclamation point on Christianity. I know that for the longest time I struggled with my Christianity for a while, and then this past November, Christ really came into my life and resurrected me from my emptiness of faith.
Hi, my name is Jenny Heckel, and Easter means so much to me. It's a time that I feel so thankful that God was able to send His only Son to sacrifice Himself for me, and it's just such a great feeling to know that it was one of the best gifts that God could ever have given to me.
My name is Tamara Powers, and this year, Easter, to me, it's just a time where I just feel so humbled and loved, because when I think about the fact that when Jesus hung on the cross, He knew every terrible thing I was ever going to do, but He chose to hang there. He wasn't a victim, He wanted to do it because He knew how much He loved His people, and He wanted us to be with Him.
To fully know Easter and Christ and the resurrection, it's so important to me to understand the suffering and the sacrifice. It's only then when I've become really involved in the pain and the sacrifice that Christ went through can I really celebrate in the joy and really celebrate it.
And there's barely any words I can express how grateful I am that God sent His Son just for me to take all my punishments, because we all sin and we've all done bad things, but God was able to send His Son, and the one time, the gift that He gave up for us, just...
When that whole thing happened, I really understood what the resurrection means and how important it is.
He took all that pain and He hung there so that everything I do and everything everyone else does, it can be forgiven, and so that, on Easter He could just raise up again, so that He could prove that He's God's Son, and He could give us a way to come to God. And that just to me it makes me feel so unworthy but so loved at the same time.
Easter is, to me, is just that God would give His only Son to die for us on the cross for our sins, and that He loves us that much. A love that is incomparable.
It means so much to me that He was able to put His life on the line for me, when every day, sometimes I can't even do that for Him. It's just such a great joy for me, and I'm so thankful for everything He's done for me.
I think one of my favorite verses in the Bible is "It is finished," and what that encompasses to me is just that God's plan is done, and and that's what Easter's all about. It's a miracle. It's full of hope.
It's just unbelievable, the love and grace that Jesus Christ can do for me and others in their lives.